Hello everybody, this is Refresh. I am 3 and 2 with this Demir deck. We're splashing for like 1 or 2 cards in white. We lost the last one, so we're going to see if we can redeem ourselves and get at least one more win. Ideally we'd get a few more wins, or no, ideally we get all the way to 7 and go 7 and 2, but we are going to stick with what we have. We're going to just try to win them one at a time here, so let's just keep getting there, and if we can't finish our daily quest today, then we'll pick up another deck and draft one more time and keep going. So here we are. We are waiting for an opponent. I've never seen a Wizards of the Coast employee, but I guess it's possible. I don't know if anyone, if you've been playing and you've seen one, let me know in the chat. It'd be fun to know. Here we go. We are up against the BA Investing. I don't know what that's. BA, Bachelors of Arts in Investing. Wow, we have none of our. You know what though? I can keep this because of the 2 black and the 2 cards here. The Snarly Gorehound will hopefully get us to what I need in terms of getting a blue mana. So I think we can keep this. And we're gonna try to make it work out anyway, because getting one of these on 3 would be great. So let's get the Gorehound going. We'll surveil and try to like make sure we get an island soon. Hey, that's not an island. Okay. I could play this now, but I want to play this. So we'll play the second. Actually, we're gonna play the plains, because yeah, we'll play the plains. We'll play the Unscrupulous Legislation before we attack. Yep. We'll trigger both of these. Them losing a card is whatever, because they're just gonna get rid of whatever card that is their least good card, which is what is it? Bite down a crime. Sure. And then, oh, I meant to dump this. Oops, that was my bad. Well, I'm gonna do this now because I really want to surveil out a. Yeah, what I really need is a blue land. That was my mistake. I would have. Now I have like. I guess I could have cast that though. All right. Well, you know what? I can cast a Wistdrinker Vampire, though, so I'll cast a Wistdrinker Vampire. It looks like I'm playing an Orzhov deck to my opponent. I can't play this now, so we're just going to dump that as well. I think they are bound to want to kill my Wistdrinker Vampire here. This is quite powerful. Well, I mean, I don't know what they have face down. That could be pretty good. Yeah. That's fair. That's fair. I'm not blocking. Do I block? Maybe I block. No, I can't cast that. Just wait. Okay, we'll just do this again. Go to combat. Swing all. Make them drop another card. No! I mean, okay, fine. At least I can cast that. But I did want to dump that because I wanted blue mana. Oh! Okay, Nervous Gardener, sure. They're getting another land. That's strong. It's chumpable, so we'll chump it. But very strong. I did not want to draw this. This is a mistake. Okay, well, we're going to keep swinging. Actually, we're going to keep this chump. Keep that going. Play this face down. Wow, I can't believe I did that again. Okay, this time, island. We're keeping. Island stays. Oh my gosh. This thing where I'm looking at this and this pops up and distracts me is not cool. I don't like that this has this ward thing. That makes this hard to deal with. Yes, I will block. Just block that. I'll take the 2. Tunnel Tipster, sure. Oh, they have another guy. They have good cards, and I've like messed up on casting multiple times already. Okay. Do Do I flip this and swing? I think so, right? I can't cast 2 of these. Yeah, let's just flip this and swing. We'll chomp the Axebane Ferox. You swing. Yeah, we dump that too. Gotta dump as much stuff as possible. Bringing back Etrata and maybe the Wisp Drinker maybe can get us there? I'm not sure. I mean, they've got a lot of strong cards. I can also, yeah, we'll see. Alright, they're trying to figure it out. I think they just swing everything, right? Oh, they have another removal spell? Man. I'm getting wrecked here. Obviously, we just chump again. But this is really bad. We are now in the territory of losing a lot. Because that's 5 to... It's probably going to be 2 cards. Alright, let's do this. We are going to... No, we're going to decline. We are going to pitch the... Researcher and an island. Submit 2. We'll play the island. We'll play... this. We're gonna take 2. We're gonna take 6, 7. Yeah, there's no way for us to win. All right. Well, we'll GG them. There's no way for us to win this one. We'll trade creatures and call it a day here. Yeah, you know, sometimes you make errors because of the way that the user interface works. That really messed me up a bit. Let's see. I'm gonna block you. Taking 2. Oh, interesting. I might be able to survive. If I do this, I'm taking 6. I can't... Yeah, those are... Yeah? I mean, I'll live. I trade for 2. I don't think that I have... Yeah, I don't think I have any way out of this, though. Alright. Cast this. We'll collect evidence 6. We'll eat the unscrupulous agents and a... Actually, no. Let's eat magnifying glass and forensic researcher. Sure. And then we'll lock down. Doesn't matter. Yes, we'll target that. We'll collect evidence 4, eating the snarling thing, the 2 unscrupulous agents. Sure. We're still gonna lose, but we'll make them fight for their win. Yeah. No, you got me. It doesn't feel good. Like, part of my loss is just because I misunderstood the interface. When this came up, I wasn't paying attention. I was trying to see what was in their graveyard, and so I needed to click View Battlefield, but instead I clicked... No, I did not have fun because I misclicked my way into losing this one. I mean, I might have still lost this one. I certainly was not getting there on the mana. So there's that. But alright, we'll open the 2 packs now and then we'll start a new draft because that went really poorly. Alright. Alright, pack number 1 gets us these. I'm not taking Elegant Parlor first, but really, am I taking Meddling Youths first? I don't think I care enough about this card to take it first. I think I'll start with the Elegant Parlor because Boros is really strong, but five drop is not, you know, super aggressive in terms of casting cost. So I'll start with the Elegant Parlor. What a weird pack. And then here, let's see, of all these, Lightning Helix. I mean, I also like Reckless Detective. I think this is really strong. It may be Reckless Detective or Novice Inspector is the correct pick. One of these is probably the correct pick. I also just really like Lightning Helix. So it's one of these three is probably the correct pick. Honestly, I think Novice Inspector is probably the correct pick, but I haven't played with Reckless Detective yet, and I have played the Lightning Helix. So the choice is Reckless Detective. So, but you know, it's probably Novice Inspector is the correct pick, and Lightning Helix is the fun pick because, you know, there's that fateful championship where it was the top deck that won the day, right? All right, we're gonna start a new draft, so we'll do another premier draft. Here we go. We have draft token this time. There was a sale on the draft tokens, so happy to spend a little less to get a draft in. All right, here we go. Alright, we have everybody here. Alright, what do we got? War Leader's Call. Yeah, I'll take that. Look, I don't have to look at much else. This is an Anthem that also causes damage to my opponent. I mean, what am I gonna... I guess Torch the Witness is pretty good. You know, I've always wanted to take Somalia Sentry, but I never was able to, because something always beat it. But yeah, War Leader's Call. Easy pick. Would gladly take a Dog Walker if it weren't for, you know, that or Torch, maybe even Somalia Sentry, but War Leader's Call is the easy first pick here. I'm incentivized to take at least red or white cards, and there is a Torch the Witness right there on number 2. We'll take that. No need to really dilly-dally on that. Here, Novice Inspector somehow ends up a third pick. Gladly take that as well. We'll take the Watchdog here. That is pretty strong. And, you know, the Bragger's not that great. I don't think that this is particularly good either. Yeah, so we'll take the Watchdog. It's really strong in terms of just once you can play it, it hits really hard. So happy to take that. So this is pretty good. It's a really good, strong Boros start so far. And then we're looking for, you know, going wide on the jobs. You know, this typical Boros aggro type stuff. I know Boros aggro seems to be like the thing I play in every single format, but you know, there's a reason for it. I'm good at playing aggro, right? Let's see, if I'd taken Somalia Sentry, I'd be doing all the Somalia Sentry stuff right now, but I'm just on Karlov Watchdog. I'm not going to attack Anzig's Rampage. I think I take the Orangutan here. Felonious Rage is also not the worst. But I think that the 2-for-1 potential here, or just eating one of my clues to get this thing stronger, is probably worthwhile over the Rage. And yeah, this is a sideboard card. Defenestrated Phantom is too expensive, so there we are. It's not the worst. I definitely could use some 2-drops though, especially with these Karlov Watchdogs at the top. These things are scary. Auspicious Arrival is probably the one. No, actually, Person of Interest. It's another 4-drop. It's annoying that it's another 4-drop. I would like Auspicious Arrival, but yeah, I think the 2-for-1 body potential of this is really strong. I gotta start taking 4-drops, though. I mean, this is ridiculous. Yeah. But with cards like Ward Leader's Call, the wider I can go, the better the deck is. So things like Dog Walkers and Person of Interest and that not the other white card that. All right, do I take this? You may cast a creature spell of power or 2 or less from the top, or I can play Offender at Large. I'll take an Offender at Large. That's a 3-drop. I want 2-drops, but that's a 3-drop. It can do a thing sometimes. Dog Walker. Wow, that came back around. I mean, I'm taking it. I'm happy to take it. So really, Dog Walker's a 3-drop, and a Vendor at Large is a 3-drop. So I gotta think of it more like this. And this is kind of like way at the top. But you know, the fact that it does twice is still pretty good. But yeah, like this whole go wide thing works really well with War Leader's Call. Again, I gotta keep my eyes out for cards like On the Job and other cards that make additional ones. So that there's that white 3-drop that creates a detective as well. Like that's a really good card for this deck as well. Due Diligence. Nah, I'd rather take Demand Answers, I think. Yeah, I mean this can hit, but you know, I'd just rather take this. Hopefully not have to play it. The Chase is on. I guess I could play that. I don't think I will, but we'll see. I could put that in. I'm not gonna play the Braggart, but I'll take it because it's on color, just to let people know that's what I'm doing. Homicide Investigator. No. I mean, it's a good card, but it's not what I want. Need another Torch, the Clan Basher, Person of Interest, Galvanize. Galvanize is the way to go here. I already have a Torch. Galvanize is instant speed, and you know that's gonna help with removal. I wouldn't mind Torch coming back, or the Clan Basher, Person of Interest. This is interesting. Because it's the fancy thing, right? But that's not what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do Galvanize here. If the Person of Interest, Torch, the Clan Basher come back, I'll gladly take him. I would even take Make Your Move in Yaris. Krenko is a 3 mana. Call Surprise Witness is alright. Auspicious Arrival is alright. I think that because this has haste, it makes it quite good. I don't have any artifacts that I'm generating here. I do like Galvanize as well, but I'm going to take Krenko here because it's rare. And then I don't want the Lamasu. Caught Red-Handed is... Oh, we'll take the Dog Walker here. Yeah. Wouldn't mind the Vigilante either. But I think that has a higher chance of coming back around. Fuss and Bother worked really well. I'm going to take this over the Dog Walker because this is a nice multifunctional card. I think because the Dog Walker also came back around the first time, means that there's a chance it'll come back around the second time. Yeah. So this is like a top of the curve. Yeah, we're gonna really think of it more at the top of the curve. We like the Makeshift Binding here. We don't have a lot of detectives, right? Yeah, we just have one. We're not really the detective deck. I mean, it does work with... this does work if I can get the cards that also generate detectives, but we're a little bit more of a Makeshift Binding deck. And so we're happy to take this as another piece of removal. We'll take another Galvanize here. I do want this 2-drop, but I'm going to take the Galvanize over it just because it can answer things that are better than this 2-drop. Concealed Weapon, I guess, or Innocent Bystander. Whenever a creature is dealt damage... No, that's not it. I'm going to take Concealed Weapon because it's a creature. I do want more of these things, but there's just too much upside for this. I am missing a lot of 2-drops. I do need more of those. Okay, I'm not taking any of these, right? So I'm just going to take Case of the Filch Falcon for Constructed, I guess. I'm not going to play any of those cards. I really need more 2-drops. Sealed Weapon is also a 3-drop. Person of Interest came back. We'll take that. But yeah, again, this curve is not working out well for me. I really have to prioritize 2-drops now. Yeah. I guess I could take the Demand Answers as a 2-drop. I don't love that, but I might put that in just because I don't have anything right now. Where are all the 2-drops? Did I just not get them? I mean, I could cast Concealed Weapon as a 2-drop if I need to. I can cast the Dog Walkers as 2-drops. But ideally, I would get more 2-drops. Or just give me Novice Inspectors all day. I'll take like 4 of them. Sanctuary Wall is a 2-drop. I mean, I'll take it. I don't love this card. But sometimes it's not an aggressive card, but I'll take it. We'll take Fey Flight and put it on the board. I'd love to get rid of this, though, because it's not doing anything in my deck, really. It's not really contributing to my game plan. So this is more of a control card. I'm going to get rid of it as soon as I can. And Felonious Rage or Auspicious Arrival. I'll take this Actually, this is more bodies, so we'll take the bodies. Alright, no, 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 no. Galvanized, seasoned consultant. I could take the third galvanized, but I think the first seasoned consultant is a little better for me than the third galvanized. I just need stuff to do, and galvanized is good in terms of it getting rid of things that are like my opponent's stuff to do, but Broad's Crusher on 4, makeshift binding. This is where I have to eat my... I mean, I want this, but I think I have to take this just because I need those 2 drops. Surprise Witness wouldn't be bad. I mean, I'm passing like 3 good cards in my color, but the Consultant is what I need. This is a 3 drop. I'm going to take the Galvanized. Or do I take another Consultant over it? I'm going to take the Galvanized with the hope that one of these will come back around. I don't know. We'll take another makeshift binding at this time because nothing else is really in color. And then Gamble, no. Am I taking Push Bow? Not really, right? Destroy target crap. I guess it's a removal spell. I'm not playing Gamble. Discard the card at random. Yeah, so I guess we're on Push and Pull. I don't think I'm playing this, though, right? I don't think so. Maybe. I mean, it does destroy a target tap creature on 2, so that is a thing. I could play this. I could play the Phantom. I could play the Offender at Large. I think I will take... I don't know. Am I just not playing any of these, right? I'm not, right? Yeah, I guess I'm taking that. Take the Auspicious Arrival here. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. We didn't get the card back that I wanted. We'll just take an uncommon then. Sure. Not playing it, but we'll take it. And then we'll take the Suspicious Detonation. I'm not playing that either. Wow, this deck did not come together. I'm going to have to make some important cuts here. I'll take the Griffnot Tracker. Yeah, I don't think I'm playing this. I got too many other more important 4s. 4 I'm familiar with, that's not the worst. It's really a 3-drop, but I'll take it. Lumbering Laundry is a 3-drop. I don't need that card. Alright. So it's not the best, but 4 Familiar can get some value with the Dog Walkers and anything else that creates another... And the Suspicious... The Person of Interests, right? Okay. So I gotta cut some cards here. I think we did not get there on the Gearbane Orangutan. Though we're kind of low on creatures anyways, so... What am I gonna cut here? Not creatures. So Fuss and Bother is good. I guess that's a removal... I think this is too slow and too expensive. We don't have a lot in the way of clue gathering here either, so that's not what this deck is doing. I'm just like killing things and attacking, I think, is what I'm doing here. Let's see. I can remove a whole bunch of stuff. Again, not my only clue is the Novice Inspector. So let's see. Form Failure is kind of a 3. Concealed Weapon is kind of a 3. Dog Walkers are kind of 3s. Offenders at Large are kind of 3s. So we have this giant stack of 3s. I'm going to cut one of the Offenders, I think. And then maybe the Felonious Rage. Actually, yeah, maybe the Felonious Rage. It lets me trade one of my small guys for a big guy and then get a white creature. It's kind of like a creature. Wait, what do I have? It's just I just have a lot of removal, right? Removal. 2 single cards from a single graveyard onto the battlefield under your control to gain haste. Yeah. I guess this kind of works. This is a creature of sorts. So probably Felonious Rage. Over Auspicious Arrival? I think so. We have 2 ways of generating clues. So that's the only way that this is going to create creatures. I think that's fine. We'll cut Felonious Rage. Keep the creature count high. We have 3 enchantments. Oh yeah, 2 removals and the War Leader Call. That's probably good enough. It's not great. It's not a great deck. But it is a deck. It can do things. And we're going to hope that we can get there with it. So here we go. Red, white, aggro again is where we're at. Let's see. Can I do this? I guess I can do this one and this one. So I'm gonna, once I'm done with this, I'm gonna probably beat this one separately because I'm already 10 into it. And then maybe I just reset it. Yeah, let's just reset it. See if we can get something closer. Doesn't matter. Okay, we're gonna reset anyway when we can. So where are we? We're playing. We're gonna continue with this and see if we can earn ourselves some more wins here with this kind of slow aggro deck. We're up against Yuzu in bronze, being matched down, so they must have a really good deck. We can't keep this hand. It's like 4-drop city, and push is not what we want, so we're gonna mulligan this one, right? Yeah, we're gonna mulligan this one. This is better. We keep this one, and we will pitch. I think we're gonna take the Watchdog and stick it at the bottom, right? No, we'll take the Familiar and stick it on the bottom. It's not doing anything with what we have here. My opponent's going first, so that doesn't look good for me. We'll start with red. Then we can galvanize something or Season Consultant if they don't have anything worth galvanizing. Looks like no. So we'll just get the Season Consultant going. Maybe they'll counter that. I'm guessing they'll counter that. No? Oh, interesting. Okay. They have Deduce. No? They would have used it if they had it, right? What do they have? A face down card. Okay, well, I can't blow that up. If you galvanize that... No, I can't. Torching it by 4/1 is nothing. Swinging with this into this... Yeah, no attacks. We're just going to hold. Next turn, I can Person of Interest or Watchdog, so... That's fine. And I can galvanize or torch something else that they play. You can attack. Oh, okay. Let's go to my turn. Play this, and we will... A Person of Interest? I think a Person of Interest, right? Or is it better to get the Watchdog down? They can't turn it up on my turn. That's kind of fun. Let's try this. If they stop this, then Person of Interest will turn on the Season Consultant. So I'm okay with them stopping the Watchdog. Assuming that they have a counter, which I'm guessing that that's what they have. No, that's not a counter. Okay. Sure. Cool. Now I can't galvanize that, but that's fine. I can actually galvanize and torch 2 X2s. That's kind of fun. Oh, I should remember that this also gets investigates. That's fun. What do they think I got? They've got to have something. Nothing? Still? Should I just galvanize that? They're the Person of Interest. What are they doing with all this mana? I'm not going to attack this turn. Because once the Karlov Watchdog gets going, it's pretty good. So with 5 mana and them casting nothing, it's a little surprising. 6 mana and them casting nothing. I'm certainly attacking. They've got to cast something this turn, right? Okay. Okay, they're gonna galvanize. Wow, they milled 2 of my galvanizes. Okay, well, I mean, I think I just swing, right? Swing and play a 3-drop. Seems good. I don't mind trading any of these cards for this Granite Witness, so. And then we'll play, let's see, this flips up for 5, which we can't do. So we'll play this face down. And then end the turn. What do they have at 7 mana that they're not casting it? They were just waiting for Jetsam this whole time? Okay, I mean, that's fine. Do I just eat this and swing and just try to blow them out that way? I think so, right? At this point, I wonder if they have any other creatures. They're not casting them. So, eat this. Then I have Galvanize still up, right? I get the life back. Alright, well then I'll Galvanize it. They don't have anything I can torch, so I should be able to finish them off unless they cast something that's too big for me to stop. Maybe they can. 1, 2. Yeah, let's do it at 2. Targeting this. It's twice that, so it's 4 damage. I'm still gonna swing. Everybody attacks. You have to block. You're gonna take down the Season Consultant. That's fine. Play this face down. Wow, they just flooded, is really what they did. They just flooded. They drew a whole lot of lands. Yeah, that's too bad. I feel bad for them. Like, that was one that, like, I don't know how. Did they just build the deck wrong? Did they get really unlucky? I don't know. Like, I don't think I should have won that one, based on the way that my hand was filling out, but I got there, so I'll take it. I wonder if 17 lands is correct for my deck. I think so because of all the 4-drops that I have. And all the disguise that I have to pay, so I think that's correct. We're not like a super aggressive aggro deck. We're up against YYF. Wearing, is that Gishath? I don't love this as a start, but because I have the Dog Walker, the Concealed Weapon, the Press of Interest, I can't cast this, but I think that's okay. I just need to make sure. Well, I'd like to draw a 2-drop. Or, okay, that's not what I wanted. I'm not going to play that on this. I'm gonna make the dog walker, and this is gonna become a... I gotta make the dogs first, basically. Okay, well, that worked. We'll play this. We'll do this. And the makeshift binding to deal with something good. They're gonna counter that. Oh, they're gonna deduce. That's fine. I'd rather that this get deduced against than countered. Okay. We'll play this, and then I think we are going to swing this into this, and we'll see what happens. If nothing happens, that's fine too, right? Okay. Go swinging. Attack. They'll take the block. You know what? I'm just going to let it through. Let it go. We're going to person of interest, probably? Yeah, person of interest. One of these guys can get through. I can flip the dog walker at some point. I have the watchdog, the novice inspector, makeshift binding. Lots of options here. Okay, so there are 3 colors. So if they play something good, I have makeshift binding. Otherwise, you know, I have all these other cards that I can cast. Okay. Spending 2 mana. I guess this is also fixing... They might be more than just these colors, but we'll see. Okay. I think I'm just going to play a 3 and a 2 this next turn. So we'll swing with the team again. We have Galvanize to blow up the Strider if they have some sort of trick. Interesting that they chose that. I'm okay with this. You can bounce that. Okay. I'm not going to shoot. And yeah, I'm just going to build my board here. This is fine. Yep. Because the Watchdog, now that they're not going to be able to counter it, will help this punch through. They're at 5, though. That's pretty good. I guess I should expect another removal as well. Aurelia. Nice. That is a strong card. That is exactly why I kept the card like Makeshift Binding. Eat you. Goodbye. And then we are going to go swinging. The whole team attacks. Okay. I have Galvanize and Concealed Weapon, or Galvanize up if I need it, or I can just flip this if I need to. Gleaming Gear Drake, okay. You're investigating. I'm okay with that. We'll flip this up. Okay. So we just galvanize this and swing with the team? I think so. Galvanize. They have some sort of pump effect. They galvanize of their own. Okay, sure. We're gonna just swing. I still think it's worth swinging with the whole team. This is a lot of damage. Sure. Right? So now we play the Novice Inspector. Now we play the Concealed Weapon as a dude. And they either have Wrath or lose. lose. I'm guessing what happened is they flooded, or they just drew the fat end of their deck first or something, because they definitely weren't playing a lot. And my aggro plan was working. So we're 2-0. We're gonna keep going. We have an opponent. Real big fish. We're being matched down against bronze, so they're doing well. Yeah, I mean, this is not bad. Lots of 2-drops. If I can draw 1 more mana, then the Consultant will go into a Dog Walker, which will flip, and then another mana will get into the Person of Interest. We have this to punch through. All good. We'll start with a Mountain. Does this format have Shock? I don't remember. Consultant. And then Dog Walker. And then we gotta decide if... Okay. What are they up to? Innocent Bystander? That's not something I care all that much about. We're gonna swing with this anyways. Yeah, they don't care if they lose this. I don't care if they lose that right now. We'll play this face down. Okay. They have their own face down. I'll play this, and then I'm gonna swing with the face down. I can Auspicious Arrival if I need to. Okay, that's fine. You can just bounce off each other. We'll play the Person of Interest then, because that's an automatic 2. I don't know what this is. It'll be interesting to find out. Oh, Yaris. Interesting. What does this do? Face down creatures till combat turns to a player. Okay, that's pretty cool. I think I just have to overwhelm them with speed here, right? So just swing everybody. I'll be able to punch through with the Auspicious Arrival against the Yaris. Okay, everybody goes. I can flip this Dog Walker and burn or Auspicious Arrival. I think they're incentivized to not lose their Yaris, right? So they're not going to block. Okay. Well, then I flip this, right? And then galvanize this? No, right? That's not right. That's 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 damage. Alright, 9 damage. And then we'll flip. We'll just cast this as a 3. Alright, let's see what you got. Ooh, okay. Very good. You've got some blockers now. Oh, interesting. They just chose to let me go, okay. Alright, well, I'm gonna swing again. Go all the team. I'm okay with that trade. Okay. Okay. Alright, so we are going to... Auspicious Arrival here. So I overcome this one. And then we will accept the rest of the trades. And then we'll shoot this thing. Okay. Swing at me. Okay, or not. Or don't swing at me. I think in this case, I'm going to hold one turn. I have 4, 5, 6. I'm going to play this. Okay, we're going to play that face up. So we're going to hold, crack, and flip, flip, right? Okay. Wait, if I swing all, that's 2 3s. I get all the 1 1s. If I swing all, this gets eaten. Trade, trade. You can't even block with this, right? Okay. I think I still swing all, right? Or do I play the offend? No, I think I swing all. I think this aggro deck has to just stay aggro. Right? They're not going to block this. So they're going to take, what? 3... Actually, no, I don't want to risk. If they trade this for here. No, I think I still swing all. Everybody goes. Everybody goes into this. Okay. So we're going to flip this. Leave the other one as a surprise. We'll hit them for 4. Trade. Oh, that's nice and big. Resolve. Is that going to be enough? We're going to have 1, 2, 3, 2 blockers. I'm going to have a lot of attackers, as well as the Fender coming in the next turn. I think we just end. We'll take the hits and then counterattack. I don't see any reason that they don't attack with a person of interest, though. Yeah, there. That's what should be happening, for sure. Flip. So I have 2 blockers for 6 creatures. Crack this. Get a little something extra. Offender at large will help. I think... Oh, or Ward Leader's Call? Ward Leader's Call will do it. Yeah. I mean, that was tough. My opponent, I think, needed to be a little... take a little less damage, basically. And be willing to trade their Yaris, their value engine, for trading against some of the pain that I was bringing them, because they put themselves in a pretty precarious situation at the end. Alright, well, that ends that. We finished this quest, and we're partway through that. We gotta do this, trade this up event at some point, but we can't do it now. We'll open a couple more packs, just because I want to celebrate. I'm 3-0 with this new deck. Unsurprisingly, a Boros aggro deck, but here we go. What does this do? Corpse of the Lost enter the battlefield, create a 2-2. So 3 mana for a 2-2, and then if you descended, you pay 1 life and get this back to your hand. So it's like a very slow corpses that comes back over and over. I guess since there's nothing else in this pack that's really exciting, that's the one that I take, but I'm definitely not excited about taking that one first. And then this pack, what do we get here? We have Deadly Cover-Up. I guess I could take a Deadly Cover-Up. Certainly, I wish I had this in my current deck. Yeah, because it's a rare. I think I'd take it. I think, the Cornered Crook, the Red Herring, Market Watch Phantom, these are probably all within the range of being the correct pick. red herring and market watch fan probably be the most important of these. But, you know, how often do you play with rares, right? So since this is a real Wrath, I will take that one. And that is going to be it for me tonight. Let me know what you thought about the game, the draft, and the games in the comments below. If you enjoyed this stream, hit the like button. If you'd like to see more of my streams, you can hit subscribe. This is Refresh. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Good night.